Hi, it's Rick, and I'm going to talk today about light tables and tracing pads. A couple of years ago now, I built a light table and I made a video of it, and you can find that if you look back at my videos. It's a rather large table, and I built it that way because at the time, I was thinking I was going to make some animation, old-style animation, and when I wasn't using it for that, I could put a board over it and use the top as a platform for making some stop-motion animation. However, shortly after I built it was when all the COPA things started on YouTube, and I decided not to make the animation. But it's a rather large light table. It's like a piece of furniture, and I don't need one that big anymore if I'm not going to be making the animations. So I started looking around, and I found this online. I bought it from Amazon. I use Prime. I use that a lot. And before I get started, I want to say that this is not a paid promotion. I have no connection with this company whatsoever. I'm just letting you know what I found. I bought not the cheapest, but a pretty cheap tracing pad. This is the A4 LED light pad tracer. It was under $20. And this is exactly how it came. There's no markings on the outside. It's just a plain cardboard box. I'm going to open it up and see what's in there. So let's do that. As I said, nothing on the outside to let you know what it is. This is it here. It's rather thin. Some instructions, something to trace, I guess. Some papers. And the plug. So it is really thin. This is it. The plug is on this side. Let me show you. It's thin. We'll get it plugged in, turn it on, and see what it looks like. And this does have to be plugged in. It doesn't have any battery backup or anything like that. So let's turn it on. There's a power symbol here. I touch it and it comes on. So it has all of this black pixelation in the background, which I wasn't expecting. But let's see how well it works. I'm going to use one of my own drawings. This is on regular copy paper. And it works quite well. The black pixelations don't seem to make that much of a difference. I can see everything quite clearly through it. So that works out pretty well. Let me try a thicker piece of paper. Let's see what happens. Oh, it has 3 light settings. Off, it's the low one, it's a medium one, and that's the high one. So I didn't realize that when I bought it. That's a pretty nice feature. So I imagine a thicker piece of paper I could use the higher setting. Let me get a thicker piece of paper and we'll try it out. So this is a piece of paper from a sketch pad, and I just put a little doodle on there to see how that would work. And I'll use the same sheet of copy paper. And that seems to be just fine. And like I said, I could always crank up the light so I could be able to see through heavier pieces of paper. So this seems like a pretty nice setup for the money. It's called a Patois, and that wasn't on the outside, and I don't believe it's in the description online, although it may be. So it would be the Patois A4 LED light pad tracer, and like I said, it's under $20. Now if you're looking for something more portable, there is no battery backup in this, as I mentioned. It has to be plugged in order to use it. But it seems like it's a pretty nice pad, especially for something under $20. As I said, it's really light. There's no reason you couldn't sit with this on your lap or something if you wanted to. And I think I'm going to enjoy having this. So that's a pretty inexpensive solution to meet your tracing needs. If something goes wrong with it, if it dies in the next 6 months, or I find some other reason that I really don't like it, I will post an update. But for now, I think I'll be happy with it. If you like my videos, then please like and subscribe, and as always, I thank you for watching.